Hello, everybody. We are back with another reaction video on the We Trying channel. That's Leroy. I'm Michael. Yeah, we are looking at, or about to look at Zootopia Plus, already on Disney Plus, but a trailer came out for it. Leroy informed me. Leroy, why should we care about Zootopia Plus?
Because Zootopia is great, and if you would have listened to me, we could have watched this a couple of days ago. But you were, I don't know what was going on with you. I think it might have been because you were still in the election mode. Because I told you that we had this and a couple of trailers. You were like, all right, and I was like, that's it. I was like, oh, he must still be feeling the election effects, so I let it go. But we
I
care
mean, I
about it
said,
because
all right. Dude, okay.
yeah, but you didn't follow up. Like I expected you to be like, all right, let's get into it because I was like, he must not love Zootopia like I do. So I let it go. I let it go. It
Don't
was
you ever
election,
question my love of Zootopia. You will
sir.
not do that.
Sir.
You can question the love of my illegitimate children before you question love of Zootopia. Okay? That's what you can do.
I hadn't even brought them up in a while,
And I
but
brought them up for you. Exactly.
all I'm saying is when the trailer dropped, it was want to say it was a Monday, might have been a Tuesday, but I know when I told you about it was when we talked after the election, and we were both like,
Well,
"Woo!"
if it was Tuesday, that was the election.
I know it was what I'm saying. I don't know if it dropped Monday and I didn't say anything because you had election prep because
Mm.
you actually have been busy with election
Yeah,
coverage.
yeah. Have you not?
You have actually been busy with election
Okay,
coverage,
cool.
where I have just been experiencing election coverage.
Okay,
I don't even know what you call it, an assault.
not an
But
assault. That's
I
horrible,
was assaulted with election coverage.
man.
But anyway, enough about the backstory about what's been going on with us. We should care about Zootopia because it's probably one of the best Disney movies in the last 10 years, maybe last 20 years.
It's
I
very
would
good.
put I'd put Zootopia up there in top five land, in my
It's
opinion.
okay. It's very good. It hits on some good stuff. It's a good movie. But what's interesting about this is that this is focusing on characters
Side characters.
around
Yep.
the main character. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I
I
kind
know
of wonder
when,
how hard it's going to hit.
well, this is the question. Is this what, and I would really love, and I know they don't do it, but I would really love to do like a lot of behind the scenes of like how they came up with these ideas. Kind of like, have you started watching the Disney shorts and the Disney animated shorts that they have on there? So like before each short, they have like the creator behind it, and like what led to this creation of the direction, the art style. I would like to see that because I would, like you said, I want to know why you decided to and invest in the world around the main characters, Judy Hopps and Nick Fox. And why did you go with Cardi B? Why did you go with
Cardi B is one of the people.
Cardi B? Is the mouse thing, the one who got married? That's what they call the one who
Wait,
was like who got
wait, wait,
saved by
wait.
the donut.
Cardi B was in the original movie.
No, that's what they call her.
Oh,
They,
okay.
the one who got married, the one that was like had
No,
the
maybe you do love Zootopia more than me because I have no idea what you're talking about.
really. So
Yeah.
remember when Judy Hopps saves the girl from the donut, and that ends up being the daughter of the guy who was going to ice them, and she was
Uh
like,
huh.
"You told me not to ice nobody on on my wedding day." He's like, "Baby, I gotta ice somebody," and it
Hmm.
was like they people have been on Twitter have been calling that character. Why is Cardi B in Zootopia?
Did not know.
Hmm.
Another reason why I stay off Twitter.
But anyway, but you see, like Clawhauser, what made you decide to delve into those characters? I'm not knocking it, but I think it's just very interesting. I'd love to know the mindset behind in the writers' room, what made them come up with that.
Okay. You
So
ready to get into it?
let's get into
All right, let's go.
it, Mr. I Love Zootopia. Clawhauser. See, I
Hmm.
told you. I didn't even see this, and I knew that we would show that.
Good evening.
You're gonna be here all night.
Ready, Stu?
Flash.
We've got a spectacular show with some amazing talent.
Dad, take the kids home and watch out for Timmy. He's a biter.
I'm not changing any diapers.
The producers said the ratings were dropping. Of course they were. Look at you guys.
No.
Ew.
She said that?
Okay.
I'm the Duke of Weaseltown. Oh, money, you complete me.
Hey, dearie, call Judy.
Oh, I cannot get the password. No. Oh, hun, face scan. Oh, nice smile.
Life was hard for small mammals. Ice 'em.
Welcome to Zootopia's biggest talent competition.
I'm coming! Drop that beat!
So I'll just move this table over here. Might get a little musky, that's fine.
The family you have makes you rich. The friends you choose makes them family. And with these things, you will never feel small. Salud!
There's the train!
Hang on.
Embrace your body and be free. I just saw the one place on a sheep that has no wool.
Oh no.
Parents, stream it on Disney Plus.
Oh, that's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, ever. I don't think I like that
Yeah.
voice.
I mean, I don't mind it. I find it interesting. So, we watch Zootopia probably once a week here. Um,
Oh yeah, you definitely love this movie more than me.
so we
Okay.
watch Zootopia at least about maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It's in
Mhm.
regular rotation in my house. So I don't know if you watched the trailer for the Groot show or the Groot shorts. Even at the end of that, it didn't have a voiceover that said "Parents stream
Mhm.
Disney Plus," which I think is very interesting. That's the first time I've ever heard that on any trailer for a streaming service. That's
Yeah.
encouraging parents to like, hey. So that's I mean, that to me, that was the biggest thing. And I know, like, I'm impressed by everything on this trailer, but that stuck out to me.
Okay, fair enough. I think it's an interesting choice to go with the side characters because you
Mhm.
want to hear more from Judy and from, was it Nick?
Hmm.
Yeah, Judy and Nick. I think it's a smart choice because maybe they don't really know exactly what they would do with them. They're like, let's because people had so much fun with the characters, with the character who now that I see her, is like, oh, okay, I do get the Cardi B reference. Now the side characters had so much fun in the movie. It's an interesting concept to focus just on them.
So here's where I think it's interesting. Um, I think I wonder, like you said, they didn't know where to go with the main characters, which is
Mhm.
is a possibility. Disney doesn't do a lot of sequels as
Wait,
far as
what?
like, hold on, hear me out. Disney doesn't do a lot of sequels when it comes to heavy subject matter. And no,
Oh, okay.
I would say no movie outside of maybe Up and Wally have handled maybe Encanto for some people. I'm not gonna say it
And a
doesn't
Goofy movie.
because Encanto deals with death. Um,
Oh, you ain't seen
Us,
Atlanta yet. Okay.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's not
Atlanta
Disney.
goes hard. No. What I'm saying is Atlanta goes hard on a Goofy movie
Oh,
about the
okay,
subject matter of a Goofy movie.
but the thing is, when I think of like sequels, Frozen was going to get a sequel because it made $1 billion, but it was like, and it's the kind of Disney movie that doesn't go so hard. Zootopia to me went hard. They went
Hmm.
hard on racism. They went hard on everything.
Hmm.
And I don't know where you go past that. If you take Up, the beginning of Up might be one of the best shorts of all time that deals with death. I don't know how you like when I saw Up and I saw Up in the theaters, I was like, what the fudge am I in for?
Hmm.
And then the movie it progresses past that, and then it turns out to be a great movie. But I mean the beginning of Up is probably taught in film school. Like 3 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever that is just that just hits a kid in the face. And Wally, I would love for them to see do shorts with Wally, like what happens when they come back to the planet Earth and they try to rehab the Earth and all this other stuff. But they have never done shorts or sequels on those type of movies.
Hmm.
You're going to get a sequel to Frozen and all the other ones, but to me the subject matter isn't as deep as it is with these three. So I wonder, is this a change in Disney where they're like, we don't know where to go with this, and until we do, kind of like with Toy Story, let's leave it alone, let's just go in a different direction. I wonder if that's where they were going. And here's another thing, maybe one of these shorts catches on and then spawns a series, or maybe they look at the analytics and says, they really like this Cardi B gerbil,
Hmm.
or Clawhauser on Dancing with the Stars, or whatever that version of it is, or the Judy
So you
Hopps
think you
film.
can prance?
Hmm.
That's a great
So
title.
I wonder what the thinking behind it is, and it's very interesting. And another thing too, if you look at the IMDb, they got everybody back. They got Idris Elba back. I mean, that's a big get. I'm not knocking Nate Torrance. I'm not saying he don't have anything, but it's not hard to get Nate Torrance back. Um, I'm not. No, I'm trying to be funny. I don't know what
Friend
you
of the
got
show,
going on.
Nate Torrance, come on and tell us your schedule.
But Alan Tudyk, they got Alan Tudyk back. Michelle Bateau, is it Bateau?
I
Um,
never know.
they got her back. Joey Lawrence, I'm not. I don't know what he got going on. Um, but Bonnie Hunt, they got a lot of people back, which is very like whenever I look at a short or I look at like a animated series from a movie, I look to see did you get the original cast back.
Sure.
And if you get the original cast back, that leads me to believe that you're serious about this. You put some real money behind it.
Well, I mean, Disney Plus don't usually skip on money for stuff.
No, but Disney has been known to like not bring back the original cast of a TV show based on a movie.
Well,
They have
was
decades
was
of not
was
doing
that
that.
right? But that was before Disney Plus, right?
I
Because with
I don't
Disney
know.
Plus, you got what is it? Disenchanted coming back with all the people.
Mhm.
You had Hocus Pocus come back with all the people.
True, but I guess what I'm saying
Sister
is
Act is coming back with the people.
true, but what I'm saying is you had an entire channel you didn't do that with. You didn't do
Yeah.
that with Disney. You didn't do that with Disney Family, ABC. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, you didn't do that with when your entire networks. You had an opportunity to do that. Disney Plus, you're right, it is different. So
So the question is, are you going to watch these shorts now that they're out? Are you
yeah,
going to watch them? Okay.
hmm we'll probably watch them. So probably what I'll do is because again, my kids are 2 and 5 months, 2.5 and 5 months. He likes it because they're animals,
Hmm.
and he can see them. He knows what animal that is and what animal and so he engages it on that level. So I'll watch the movie again with
Hmm.
him, and then we'll watch the shorts. Because in that way, I don't have to watch the movie 3 times before the babysitter gets there.
Fair enough. Um, yeah, that's great. I had the soup up the entire time, but be sure to follow us at YouTube on Facebook at We Trying. Also
What
follow
do
us
you
We Trying
think?
Y'all at Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. What's up?
What do you think is going to be the best short?
Uh,
Because it looked like, so if you looked at all the shorts, right?
I like the
It,
Godfather one. The
that
Godfather
that I was
parody looks
thinking that
interesting
looks exactly like The Godfather.
because it's like it almost like it has a different color palette to it a little bit,
Hmm.
and it's following some of the templates of Godfather. I think that one could be really
I
interesting.
think I think the one with True True is going to be the best. The housewives of the rodents or whatever that is. I think
Hmm.
that one's going to be the most interesting one. Because how do you make the housewives palatable palatable for children and adults?
I mean, you make them animals.
You make a man, but like, how do you do the infighting, the back and forth? Like, how do you make that palpable for children and adults, considering they're so vapid to one another in real life? Like on the show, how do you translate that to children? To me, that's going to be the interesting pitch. Like, I really want to see that one.
Okay, fair enough. Let us know in the chat here on YouTube which one you are really excited to see and if you're going to watch them. You can can drop a comment down there. Be sure to like, comment, well, there we go. Like, comment, subscribe, so you know when we put up new videos. But that's it for this one. Until next time, we out.